Hey guys, it's Leslie and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, welcome. My name is Leslie and I'm so glad that you're here today. And in today's video, I'm going to be bringing you guys along with us in this new chapter of our lives that we're starting with our toddler. And that's him having his own toddler bed and sleeping in his own room by himself. So if you guys want to see how we transition everything, all the things we got and how it's going, then please keep on watching. And this is the mattress that we decided to go for my son. We're hoping to use this for several years down the line. And so we were okay with spending the amount that this mattress was just because of just how comforting and soft and long lasting that we feel it'll be for us. And so as you guys can see, it's from Spa Sensations by Zinnis. This is a twin mattress. It's memory foam mattress, and I like how it shows on here that it's green tea infused foam. It's a pressure relief, and it's got the 10-year warranty. And then these are all of the measurements of the mattress itself. And just from the outside, like the box, it also shows like what are the benefits of the features that it shows. So that's really nice, and we just really like this bed. No complaints from the time that we've been using it, and we've had it set up. And so I definitely would recommend this mattress for the price that it is. Oh, and also we did purchase this from Walmart, if anybody is out there looking for a mattress for their kids as well. Right, so this is the bed, fully out of the packaging and fully inflated. We gave it a couple of days for it to fully inflate, and here we have it just on the floor right now while we're waiting for the bed frame to come in. And we have it against the wall, and of course with the bed frame there's going to be the railings and the padding around it. And so just for the meantime, we're going to put the sheets on it, not too much of all the blankets, just kind of like the fitted sheet, just to kind of get the groove going. And so my son, he can start getting the hang of, hey, this is my bed, these are my blankets, this is my stuff, and this is my room. This is the twin sheet that we got from the exchange store here on base, and it's got one flat sheet and one fitted sheet. So let's put this on the bed. This is the blanket that we got for my son, also from the exchange store, and this is just a plush blanket, super soft, super cute, also Mickey Mouse edition. Last and final touch, we got a huge Mickey Mouse to put on my son's bed, just to kind of give him that comfort that he's got a teddy bear and it's Mickey Mouse with the theme. So we got big Mickey Mouse and baby Mickey Mouse. Okay, so recap from night number 1 of Ivar sleeping in his own bed, in his own bedroom. He went to bed maybe like around 7:30, and he stayed in it up until about midnight. And he surprisingly went all the way to our bedroom, which is like down the hall, all by himself. And I woke up like hearing little footsteps or crawling or something, and that woke me up, and I turned over to the side and I see him just like sitting right there on the floor on my side of the bed. So I'm like, oh, my baby. And he wasn't crying, complaining, fussing, nothing like that. And so I'm like, oh, so I get him and I put him in the bed with us, but then he just wasn't falling asleep. He wasn't fussy or anything. He was just like being wide awake. And so, prior to us putting him to sleep in his room, I had already told my husband, like, if he doesn't want to go to sleep by himself in his room, then because we're still transitioning, one of us is going to have to go in the room with him and like just comfort him, stay with him, sleep with him, whatever, until he is able to sleep by himself in his bed, in his room. And so that's exactly what I did. I brought him to the room and I just laid right here in the bed with him. But by that time, he was already wide awake and he was trying to play and everything. So pretty much I had to turn off the nightlight, turn down the white noise. And then eventually, I don't even know what time it was, he went asleep with me on the bed. And so that was pretty much it. Him and I slept in his bed the whole night. And thankfully I already had the blankets on here, so we were covered up. And then when Daddy left for work this morning, which was early in the morning, he actually came and he brought us another blanket because he saw that we were like kind of uncomfortable and the blanket that we had just wasn't enough for the both of us. And so he came and he covered us. And then eventually we woke up in his bed together. So that's how night one went with this little boy. Boo. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Good job. So my baby's little grown man bed just came in last night. And so here it is, a little sneak peek. We definitely came with the middle agreement with this bed frame, and I'm just so excited. It's finally here. Yeah, and I just can't wait for us to put it together today and for you guys to see it, and also for my little baby to finally have his full little grown man bed. I begin to Yay! Hey, 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 hey.
And when I sleep in here,
There's a weight limit, sir. 200 pounds.
I'm not 200 pounds.
Yeah, but with him, both of you combined make 200 pounds.
Well, that's why I'm laying on the floor, not a bed frame.
Okay, so I just wanted to update you guys how the whole my toddler sleeping in his own bed in his own room is going. So just to recap, day 2 was not hard, it was just a little bit rocky. So my husband had put him to sleep because my husband does the bedtime routine with our son, and so he did the bedtime routine with him, and he laid down with him in his bed until my son fell asleep by himself, and then my husband left his room, came in our room, and then we were asleep. And then just in the middle of the night, our son, he woke up, and my husband, he decided to just comfort everybody's needs, like my son, himself, and me, so we could all kind of get like a decent and good night's rest. So he decided to just go with our son in his bed, in his room. And that was actually the last day that had to happen. Day 3, 4, and going on. It's already been several days that my son has been sleeping in his bed, in his own room, all by himself. And so sometimes my husband, he still lays in the bed with him until he falls asleep, and then he sneaks out. But then there's other times where he just lays him in the bed because my son, he's already so slumped that he just like knocks out right there. But other than that, my son, he's not waking up in the middle of the night, and even in the mornings, it's so cute. Like he literally wakes up, and we leave the doors cracked, his door and our door, and he wakes up and he comes straight from his room. He brings either his blankie or his like favorite little monos that he has right now, and he'll grab them and he'll bring them with him into our bedroom. And because I'm always here in the mornings when he wakes up, so he comes over here and he has just like such the cutest happy little face with his blankie and like his mono, and he just comes in here and it's nice. And so he's not crying, he's not fussy or irritated or scared or anything like that. Like he's genuinely waking up happy, and he's already getting into the routine of he wakes up from his room and then he comes over here, and we pretty much just hang out for maybe like a good 15 minutes in our bedroom, and we'll just sit right here in the bed, and we kind of wake up, the both of us, from here. We watch a little bit of TV, and then we get up, we start our day, we get ourselves ready, we fix the bed, we fix his bed, fix his room up just from the nighttime, and then it's time for breakfast, it's time to start getting up. And so his sleep training has actually been a lot smoother than I expected it to be. I thought it would have been just like countless nights of him crying his head off or not even wanting to be in his room at all. Me and my husband having to take turns rotating and like who's going to be sleeping with him in his bed to comfort him to sleep. But I think maybe just part of what's helping my son in this transition is not only like spending time with him in his room for him to play and just get familiar with things, but also we still use the white noise for our son, and that's on all night, and we only turn it on when it's bedtime or nap time. And then also his nightlight, we bought him kind of like a projector starry nightlight that goes on like the wall and even the ceiling, and so it's dim, it's not too bright. And same thing, we only turn that on for bedtime or nap time. And I think just another factor is just the fact that we've got him sheets and like his monos and his favorite blankets always there, easy access for him to have to like comfort him. And so he knows like, oh, Mickey Mouse is my favorite character, this is my bed, this is my blankie that I use for comfort. And he just likes having his mono as like a support right there with him. And so I think just all of those factors really are helping, but also too just leaving the doors cracked open so like that it's not closed off and he doesn't feel like he can't get out, or if he needs anything like mom and dad, how can I get to them, how can I go to them. And even too, we still have his baby camera and we still have it installed in his room. And so while he's in his room with all that stuff going on, he's knocked out, I still have his baby camera on, and I have the actual like screen part here with us in the room, and I leave it on the charger and I have it on all night, just in case for like whatever reason something happens to him in his room, that it's not like loud right away. If the doors accidentally close or whatever it may be, like we can hear it from here. And so that's just the things that we've been using for our son and getting him to sleep in his bed in his room. Also, I wanted to show you guys the speaker that I use every day for my son. This is from the brand My Baby. This is what it looks like. It's portable, and it is battery powered, and it does actually come with the clip-on ring. I just don't know where it's at right now because my son likes to play with this. But I do like it because it has the 4 different songs, and then it has 4 different settings for the timer. And so you can have it for just 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45, or just leave it as is and it'll just stay on as long as you have it on. And then it does also have a volume up button and a volume down button. And so we have been using this for several months already, and I do recommend this because I'm still using it while my son is 14 months old. And then for sure, we will be using this even when our next baby comes along. And this is just really a staple in what we use as parents. And then also this is the nightlight that we use. So as you guys can tell, it's a projector, and then it's got 4 different buttons on top, just for like the power and other different settings. And it does also come with a remote just from the box itself. You can turn it on, and I do like how it does have different colors and different settings to it. It even has like a little party mode to it, but this is just a setting that we use and that we keep for our son. Also, it does come with a cable so you can plug into the wall. And just to show you guys what it looks like, so it's got like that blue wavy part as the background, which changes different colors. You can change it to like red, orange, green, and then it just has like the little laser beams, which is like the stars. So it's pretty much, it's just like an outer space kind of thing. And in the nighttime, it's enough light for you to see in the room, but it's not so bright that it's irritating your eyes and keeping you up. And then this is the baby camera that I use. This is from the brand Amnient. This baby camera I purchased from Amazon, and you do have to plug it into the wall. And so I like how it's not Wi-Fi. And so for this camera part, it does have this feature back here, which actually detects the temperature of the room, which is really nice for like safety reasons. And then from the screen side, you can actually speak into it, and then the volume will actually come out through the back. And so when you're speaking through the screen, you can hear it from the baby camera, and it just kind of like projects outwards. And this is what the screen looks like. And so it has this feature for you to kind of like prop it out, but I typically just carry it around with me. And so this is the power button here on the side. You just press and hold. There we go. It says welcome. And so this is what it's looking like. I guess the only downside is the camera automatically does have kind of like a zoom in feature. As you guys can see, it's kind of like zoomed in on here, and that's not like ideally what the screen should be looking like, but that's just how it is, and that's honestly the only con that I have to this. And so it tells you right here like how good the connection is from this to the camera, the volume level, the temperature in the room, and then this is showing that it's on camera 1, and this is because we only have one camera. And then right here is also the battery life. And so just to kind of show you guys the features on it, this button, you press it and it's kind of like the menu button. So you can do echo, low, medium, high. So then next feature is just kind of a timer, or more like an alarm, I should say, in 2 hours, 4 hours, or 6. And then this section, you can actually put music through the camera that will be projected. And then here it also shows the other cameras that you have. So you can have 4 cameras connected to one screen, and you can change which camera you want to be looking at. And then the last feature is just the temperature. And so this is volume up, obviously volume down, and then the brightness. There we go. And then this feature, you press and hold, and you just speak close to the screen and it comes out on the camera. And I just wanted to recap you guys on how sleep training has been for the past several days. And now he's just been doing so good, and he's such a little grown man, and I'm so proud of him. And I just can't believe the time is finally here where our son is sleeping in his own bed, in his own room. And it's just such a bittersweet moment watching your children grow up and just like be the humans that they were meant to be. I know my son is only 14 months old, but time really does pass by so fast when you have kids. And so I just wanted to share this journey with you guys, and that'll be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys want to follow along on my socials, I do post on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. But other than that, I will bring you guys with us in the next YouTube video, and we'll see you then. All right, bye.